What's up, guys? How's it going? How's everything? I hope you guys are doing alright. I've done better, but I'm doing okay. Strictly okay. How's everybody? Whew. Let me configure the video a little bit. It's a little dank looking. I gotta make sure it's gotta zoom it in a little bit so you can actually see me. And that's about it. I think that's about fine. So how's everybody doing? How's everyone? How have y'all been treated by the gacha? Vi un muchacho guapetón en el torneo de K-Lab. Then you were looking. No estabas viendo bien because unless you're talking about like Mitch, that guy handsome. Mitch is a handsome boy. He's a good-looking motherfucker. Getting home from El Trabajo. Loxart, honest question. What the fuck do you work in that you gotta be out there, like, working? You told me, I think, that you're kind of isolated from people, so that's good. So, it's not that big of a deal. So I'm sure you guys have heard that there's like some magical K-Lab tournament. We're gonna watch a State of Survival ad, of course. Hey, it's Chiganes. Fright at a warehouse? As long as you don't have to deal with people. If you have to deal with people, fuck that job. I mean, you gotta work what you gotta work, right? But still, that job kind of sucks. What's up, Yashar? Oh my god, where the... What? Where the fuck is there a tiger? I think you're lying. I'm not playing a game with a tiger. Was there a tiger in State of Survival? Are you doing the next Ike Tsubasa? Oh, he did? That's fucking crazy. Are you doing the next Ike Tsubasa analysis? No, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be Trash Can. Grande meu, dale duro todo like a dog. My first match is against Weiss, which is bullshit. I don't think I can win. The only way I can win is if I beat Weiss. And then I'm almost certainly, and I'm not saying this to disqualify Atsushi, because Atsushi's pretty good, but I think Mitch is a better player. I think Atsushi's decent. I just don't think he's I don't think he's as good as Mitch. So I'd have to figure out how to beat Mitch too. And frankly, that sounds exhausting. Seems good, Loxart. I should take more Izawas. Hey, thank you for the follow, Zero Merlin 206. Welcome to the stream. Speaking of streamloots, it's been a while, so let's do like some crazy shit because I want you guys to give me your hard-earned dollars.
She Games gave everyone some floppies.
That's funny because I was just on my way to generate a coupon. So we're going to make 2 coupons. First off, I got to delete these really old coupons because they suck and there's like 2 things left in them. And fuck those coupons. So we're going to make a bunch of coupons. We're going to make the classic, oh man, the classic I'm streaming coupon. So here's the I'm streaming coupon. And then let's make a coupon for Chi. Let's do that. Alright, there's another coupon. Boom. Everyone get yourselves 2 packs. Did you pull for Ishizaki? I haven't pulled for this banner at all. I went all in to find Michael and Raphael, and I did not find Raphael in a ludicrous amount of Dream Balls. And after that, I was just like, oh, okay. That's what this game is going to be like. So I just decided I'm not going to pull on much of anything else. I don't really like any of these players. We'll talk about them real quick, but they're not... I don't think they're very good. Soda's okay. Morisaki's like the best player in the Japanese banner. And he's obviously a situational player. What I do have for you guys, I have a ludicrous amount of gacha to pull in the form of tickets. We're going to do that. I have not pulled any of my tickets waiting for the comeback. So we're going to pull... I did not get Michael. I did not get Michael, and I did not get Raphael. It's 9/11, so we're going to kick every single ticket I have. Because I've been saving them up, except my SSR tickets. It is now, but it doesn't matter. We're going. So here we go. The first ticket sucks. And now I expect to get... Oh, shit. You can tell that I was pulling like crazy, because I have no room left. And I'm already at the point where I don't care. I don't care. Like, I'll just get rid of SR units. That's where I'm at right now. I will hard sell SR units. I am no longer married to SR units because A skills are not useful anymore. And if you think A skills are still useful, I've got bad news for you. So here we go. We're going to keep looking. We will eventually get players that counter them. Maybe, but for this tournament, all the good teams are going to have an extra +6 that I can't do anything with. Sweet. Still got nothing. Dan Bravo says he was looking for Super Dreamfest Tsubasa, and I got 3 Diaz and 3 Mueller. I got everybody but Michael or Raphael. Oh, this looks okay. The red flares are good. That's definitely one SSR. That's definitely an SSR. We got to follow Gabriel Goulart. Thank you. Oh, there you go. I was going to say, like, it's nothing. Wow. It's a Rising Sun character, everybody. I don't need another copy of Flash Raiju. I have enough. So let's keep going. Oof. I love free tickets from K-Lab. They give absolutely nothing ever. That's the good shit. They give other players stuff, but I have not ever received. Oh, this looks all right. Maybe I'll get like Schneider or something. Yeah, he's a great Rising Sun character. Wow. Okay, the first spot has a unit in it. Let's see. Is it gonna be a good unit? No. Of course not. I have not received a new unit from the general gacha pool in ages. The last one technically was Espadas, I think. That's one bird. Get out of here. Is anyone worth looking for apart from the new Espadas? I think that all of the new Germans are worth looking for. All of the Rising Sun Germans that are in the gacha pool, they're all decent. Both of the twins are good. Oh. We've got something. This could be 2 SSRs, actually. Oh, nice. Saqué a Misugi en un sencillo, pero teniendo Diamond Ace no me sirve. Yeah, basically. Oh, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be garbage. Boom! I haven't needed a copy of that unit since he came out. He was like, I got him in the first pool when he came out. Back when the rates, I believe, were a little better. Oh, that's a chance. Maybe. Nope. Garbage. Yo que ya no juego todo bien. I mean, you're doing the right thing. I do not have luck. Did you even need gacha players anymore? I think the Germans are good. I think the German players are useful. How did you get Ricky? A lot of Dream Balls. I got Ishizaki in the first step. Should I save for the potential Japan Super Dream Fest? If you want. I don't know why you would even go on these steps. I think everyone in these pools are bad. And so there goes the 10 tickets. A depressing, sad fart in the wind. Not a surprise. It is what it is. We've got these SSR transfers, but I'm waiting. It was a lot of the suffering. Ricky was a lot of stuff. Yeah. What do you think that they put they're putting exclusive techniques in the store for Dream Balls? I think that's good. I think that way, if I didn't want to pull for Matsuyama, I can still get Eagle Intercept. I think that's great. Actually, I think that's one of the best things they've done. Let's get me some SSR Black Balls real quick. Hasta los alemanes. I only think the only good German to me is Cults. The rest of them are all okay. What's up, A Serran? Let's kick these R tickets. Pole's luck yesterday was mad stupid. I don't have luck. Thank you, A Serran. I'm glad that I feel good enough to stream too. Alright, well that's nothing. Garbage. Absolute trash. The new Germans or the club ones? I think the Germans from the gacha pool are actually quite good. And I think these new Germans, the only reason we think they're okay is because they're the new guys. Oh, what's up? Welcome to our Brazilian friend, Gabriel Goulart. Hope you have a good time watching this absolute trash can of a channel. Oh, did we find an SSR? Can't wait for it to be Garbaggio. What do you think about the JP banner? I think Morisaki's good. I think that's more or less it. I think Morisaki is good, and I think Soda's okay. There was a guy in the official Discord saying that, wow. Oof. Super Garbaggio. There was a guy saying that I should stop kicking my SR and SR tickets. Mueller's catch is weaker than Windmill catch, which makes it useless. It's fine that it's efficient, but because it's not strong, it doesn't matter. The channel is a trash can. Hell yeah, that's the right card to play. Thank you. So, that's it for the gacha. You know what? I'm gonna rage one mixer use. You're not looking for efficient skills anymore. Yeah, efficiency is no longer on the docket. Let's look at all these characters that, frankly, I will never have a use for. This guy. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, there's a lot of new. Like, I found Margus a bunch of times. I got 2 Schneiders. It's just a bunch of stuff that I frankly can't use. I got so many more Levins. It's real dumpskis. This guy can go. You're actually useless. And you're actually useless. And, like, I have pulled a lot. I have so many Nachirezas, but no Soga. It's bad. It is bad. Are they going to give you... Carlos Tapia is asking, hey, it's cool that you guys are in the exhibition matches. Are they going to give out like a prize, or is it just for love, for the love of the game? I have no idea. If there's prizing, they haven't told me. But if they wanted me to take it a little serious. The animation for the new Mueller, it's so K-Lab being lazy. No. It's a good animation. It's done well. Oh, hey. Look at that. That's actually kind of cool. I'm not mad that I got a new unit. I was talking all that shit. I gotta understand. This guy can help me pass that Mueller thing, I think. So I'm not upset about this. Can't beat that fucking mission. So woohoo. My cat is adorable. My cat has fallen asleep. Over here. What's up, True Dead? Defender shooters? Why? Because back in the day, defender shooters were actually okay. Damn, Dan Bravo. One whole SSR ticket? If just for participating, they should give us, like, a bunch of shit. Thank you, Patron. I appreciate it. Let's talk about this tournament. Let's pull up a thingamabobber. I've known about this tournament for a very long time, by the way. It's been like a month and change. If you guys have noticed that I briefly discussed at some point that that some cool stuff was happening. Can you guys believe that Mario Poke, who is my friend, a friend of mine who I talk with all the time, didn't even follow me? Isn't that crazy? True Dead, I got 60%, but it's with 2 and 1. Yeah, that kind of sucks because that means you're locked into 2 colors. When having all 3 of one means that you're locked into like 1 color, only having 5 players, and your other 6 can be whatever you want. But whatever, you know, like, you do what you can in that regard. Who am I? What am I looking for? Mario Poke. Nothing exists. ¿Por qué Club ama a los Japos Rojos? They don't even like them anymore. Red Japan's not very good. Red Japan has been kind of whack for a little bit. So we're going to pull up this here exhibition tournament video. And we're going to look at who all is in the tournament. And we're going to ignore the chat because the chat is toxic as usual. So is this the correct thing? Cool. There you go. So here is Obata, Dora, and Alberto. That's not even the first person. We gotta go a little bit further back. Actually, I think we gotta go even further back than that. No, we don't. Okay. So the first player is gonna be Atravelian. I don't actually know much about Atravelian. I've seen his teams. He's an alright Mexican player. He's cool. You know. Yeah, they're talking about the chat or whatever. Yeah, Atravelian's cool. I'm sure he'll be alright. He's a nice dude. I think he's alright. I just don't think, if I was gonna say someone in this tournament that has a chance of winning, I think because his side of the bracket's not too crazy, he could make it to finals, but I don't see him beating whoever comes out of the right side of the bracket. Which, if I was a betting person, would be either Mitch or Weiss. And I'm playing against Weiss. Here's Mitch. Mitch is a French player. Pretty solid. Had good luck this anniversary. A lot of these matches are going to be people having good luck this anniversary. And I knew about this tournament mid-anniversary, but before Dreamfest. I didn't think Dreamfest was going to be insane like it was. And Dreamfest being insane like it was made it very hard. I don't think I saw Mitch sharing his team since quite some time. Yeah, of course not. Mitch... No. Telfa says, no sabe nada al lado tuyo. No, I think he's decent. I think he's decent enough. Carlos Tapia says that he would love to have watched a match between Mitch and I in the final, but we're on the same side of the bracket. The problem is that I have to play against Weiss. And Weiss is a hard match. Weiss has a lot of bonds and a 60% team, and he has the new Roberto. He has Roberto, and he has Michael, and he has Rafael, and his whole team is assembled with like Subasa, Espadas, and all these other characters. So he has a better scorer than, like, for example, my Hyuga, because I didn't even go for Roberto. It's going to be very, very hard. But anyways, They announced this guy. I don't know who this guy is. He looks like a loser. I don't think this guy can win. I think he's kind of a bum. He doesn't play enough online. This doesn't even look like a Captain Tsubasa picture. So I don't know where he is. Oh. They're talking about my stream layout being Windows 95. Very cool. And he was talking about how he used to use it as a child. But yeah, I don't know who this guy is. He looks like he's gonna flame out in the first round. But he'll probably play better than Chemo, so that's fine. Here's Usagi Dancho, who is a Japanese YouTuber who I've heard of because of Bay. And I've checked like a video or two, and I've seen him play, I think, maybe not with Bay, but I've seen him mentioned in those circles. He seems alright. I think that if he hadn't been in, or if Bay had been able to be in, then maybe Usagi Dancho's not in. But I know that Bay, they probably tried to invite Bay. I don't know for sure. But Bay has been super busy, and that probably made it very difficult. Do you have news? Yeah, I've talked to him. Hey, it's this guy. So Weiss Dream Team is a really cool and handsome dude, and I think that he could probably win the whole thing. I actually honestly think it's between Weiss and Mitch. I would have to beat both of them. or at Sushi to be able to make it to the finals. Forget winning. I think the entire other side of the bracket is free, and I'm not trying to disparage anybody on that side of the bracket. Usagi Dancho is a wild card. I know he's alright, but I think he's more of like a fun content guy rather than a competitive kind of guy. I also think Atravelian's also kind of a fun kind of guy rather than like a advanced kind of guy. Atravelian still complains about strategies in this game. And those people who like spend a lot of energy complaining, I don't know why this guy is in. I'm not going to disparage him or anything, but they made a good job of not including people who like sell dream balls, right? And I'm not saying this guy sells dream balls because he doesn't. But he's a little more shady. So it is what it is. But he's alright. He's an Italian dude. They said used to. Oh. I don't know. I mean, bot's kind of a gray area, right? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't be. If he's like selling bot, then maybe it's a problem. But if he's like a botter, then whatever, dude. Like, who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck. Why is nothing XS in? I don't know, dude. I think he paid K-Lab to be in, honestly. So who's next? This guy. This guy. If you just go to his channel. You might see more. Who the F is that? I don't know. The Master Zero, the reason they didn't invite anyone from Indonesia is because they don't have any Indonesian speakers. They would have to find an Indonesian YouTuber who's primarily an English speaker. And none of your Indonesian YouTubers are primarily English speakers. The only way they were going to invite people was going to be they spoke their language. And Indonesian is not an official language. The one that's actually surprising to me is that there's no Thai players. Which is weird to me. Geralt. Neokun vende todo. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk bad about that guy, but all I need to say is that. So yeah, hey, what's up, Stream Overlay Pro? How are you doing? They added me to some tournament. It's gonna be hype, I guess. I'm in a weird place with this game right now because I think that this game not having a pity system is real baloney. And it's super baloney right now. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm dating a Persona streamer. I'm not actually I'm not actually anybody. But yeah, it's it is what it is. And then the rules for this is that it's single elimination. Wow, wow, wow. No total power restrictions. No surprise. It's an S30 cup, which is good because I don't want to deal with that shit. I didn't want to deal with S99s also. Then there was no way I was going to win against some of these dudes. Es ni? No tampoco. There's no restrictions on player level and rarity, so you can just have like an R player just chilling. And you can just hide people in bad positions if you want. However, there's no EX formations, which is pretty good. Are rates weighted towards dupes in this game or what? No, if you just work out how... If you just actually consider how randomness works and how chances work, you'd understand how it works. What's up, Tanny? See, Tanny would have been good to have at this tournament, but Tanny doesn't stream and Tanny doesn't have a team for it, which fuck it sucks because this game has kind of blown up on Tanny because everything that he worked for months has gone down the drain, for years almost. Anyways, we're going to do some fucking draw, and frankly, the draw should have been like player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't just draw up top to bottom. There's whatever. They just wanted to do it for an exhibition. I don't give a shit. But anyway, so, you know, they're drawing. So they drew both of the French players together, which super sucks. So Atsushi and Mitch have to play each other, which is super depressing for them, right? And then they went on and they started drawing, and then they drew White Stream Team, and then they drew me. And so that's once again, like you could tell Dora's like, what am I doing? So these are both French YouTubers together, and these are two people who do Ike Tsubasa videos together. So what the shit? So far we're off to a fudgy start. This bracket has, I think, the two best players in it. Mitch and Weiss are the two best players. I'm like in the second tier of players that I could win, but it's harder for me because I didn't get the pulls. I think that skill-wise, I don't lose to any of these guys, but I have the skills, but not the team. These two have the skills and the team, right? Because a player that has a team but no skills, I'm not worried about. I'm just not. If you have the team but no skills, I don't give a shit about you. You're irrelevant. But these guys have both, and so that sucks. I would have rather played somebody with like a crazy team here that sucked, and then beating them 1-0 while sending them Schneider faces the whole match, and then getting banned for toxicity. And so they put Usagi Dancho, and I think he plays Atravelian. It's going to be interesting because you don't get to see a lot of Mexican players play against the Japanese players, so that's kind of cool. I want to see... I want Atravelian to win. That would be a really cool experience for him. But I don't know if he's outmatched or not. I actually don't. The Japanese players are pretty brutal. And the last one's Neokun and Andrea Baldini. So this is almost by order of announcement. Only that Atravelian's all the way over here. But like we all kind of got announced sort of together, and then these two got announced last, and so they got put in last, which is... It is what it is. Ricky versus Tsubasa real life. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. And so this is going to be kind of cool. I have no expectations. I think K-Lab's heart is in the right place by doing this. I think that one of the things we always asked was, hey, why don't you do more cool community interaction stuff? And this is cool. This is cool community interaction stuff. And I like it. Obviously, I'm participating in it. I thought a couple times whether I would be able to participate in it or not. I didn't know if I wanted to. I ended up being like, yeah, sure, why not? Especially with Evo Online, it was gonna make it difficult. But I decided, yeah, sure, I'll play. Yeah, I mean, winning will be cool. Just participating is cool already because people will be like, well, I want to check out that guy's YouTube now. But obviously winning. Yeah, I think we're allowed to stream the tournament. Dan Bravo. Yeah, like a round robin. That would have been interesting. Like you have to play all 3 players in your group. That might have been a better tournament, but it's more matches, right? Like you have to play way more matches. You have to play 6 matches per group. So that's already 12 matches. That's way more matches to play. And that slows the tournament down a lot. So the bracket's a lot easier because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches. What do you get for winning anyway? I have no idea. No Tarovat. Tourney sucks. I don't think Tarovat is even playing. It'd be very hard for him to stream the tournament as someone who doesn't play right now. My cat is adorable. She's knocked the hell out on the desk, in between the Rachel's desk and mine. She's just gone skis. She's just like behind the Topo Chico bottle. Which, by the way, Topo Chico, really good mineral water. What do you get for winning? I don't know. People keep asking, like, ain't nobody told me about no prize. Can I get Michael as a prize? No, you know what? Give me Soga as a prize. Hey, Nothing says, how did you do with the anniversary banners? Chin Gigati. First of all, thank you because you were one of my sponsors in the pools. I just want to tell you that looking for Soga, between all the people who helped me out, I did not find Soga in a lot of Dream Balls. I only found Igawa, which was fine because I kind of worked it out, and maybe my team is better with Igawa, but I can't get the other stuff. Selection of players is fine, although I saw a lot of people dissing on all the participants. Yeah, they sell Topo Chico in the U.S.? Of course they do, dude. He did it the same as the tournaments in the game. Yeah, basically. But yeah, Chingigati, I did not get anything from those. I think everyone already knows that my Espadas and Tsubasa search was rough. So my Tsubasa and Espada search was very rough. I only found Igawa. Oh, Aserran, I've thought since they announced at the beginning, it's been very bad. I think that if you're gonna make a humongous change like this, you can't do it without a pity system. And they did. They're just like, well, if you don't find anything, go fuck yourself. That's not good. It's not a good look. I don't know if they say anything else. Oh, I guess you can follow the tournament live. They'll have it in English, French, Arabic, and Cantonese, which is weird because they invited a Spanish speaker. So, show your support to your favorite challengers during the tournament with a special Zoom cheering room. I didn't see that. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Cool. There's gonna be a Zoom cheering room, guys. You'll be able to go and tell me I stink. It's gonna be great. Your opinion about the Germans? They're whatever. They're super, super average, and a lot of people think they're better than they are. So anyway, tournament fine. A few people were like, "Hey, wow, it's something excess. That's super cool." I'm glad those people were like, "Wow." But let's temper our expectations. There's very little chance that things are gonna go well. Everybody knows that I have nothing to hide. So I'm just gonna show my team. I don't give a shit. Y'all can scout me out now. You can prepare for this. They're gonna prepare for it anyway. This is not exactly what the team is gonna look like, but roughly the same players are gonna be on the team. There might be like 1 or 2 changes, but not many. This is basically the team right now. To get this guy to work, I needed to add this guy and this guy. Right? And so now I have the extra 4. We have like an 11% bond. And that, you would think that's not going to be enough. But with this guy added, it'll be 12. And obviously he gives 4% to the vast majority. Tanny, will it be S99? No, it's S30. Thank you, Aserran. Galvin's not your weak spot? Yeah, of course he is, but it doesn't matter. He's just there to skill block, and hopefully he skill blocks your dribble so that you have to pass. He's still useful. As everybody knows in this game by this point, he's probably still useful. This sucks a little bit because I don't have a pass cut. The real thing about this team, though, is that most of the team gets enough team skills. Like, this guy doesn't need a ton to still be very strong. This guy gives 4% to the whole team, basically, except for him. And for him. So, really, it says 11, but it's like 15. And if you think about this guy, it's 16. And if you think about this guy, it's like 17. And a lot of people are going to be playing something like 19 bonds. So I'll be fine. Thank you for the follow, Simo Kavli. I think that eventually there's going to be some defensive skills for this Sorimachi. I think he's cool. I don't know what to make of him yet. But I wish he had a pass cut so I could remove Fainting Dribble, because Fainting Dribble kind of sucks. If you had Green Roberto, would you play him? I don't know. I think it's a tall order. What's up? What's up, Luis Edgar? ¿Cómo estás? Oíste, bueno, mi más sincero pésame, pero me espero que oíste lo que pasó. Te mando unos abrazos, compa. Bruno, if you type exclamation point emulator, you can see the configuration for the emulator. Because if I press settings, you can't see anything. Yeah. Bueno, mucho gusto en saber de ti, Luis. Espero que sigas saludable bien. Sí, estamos en cuarentena. Está triste la cosa. Sí, estoy trabajando. Sigo trabajando. Even though my first month was whack, now I have a very strong team even though I need the last team skill. Just one banner to compensate all the shaft of June. Well, I hope it works out for you, Tanny. I think that anytime Tanny has a strong team in this game, the game is more interesting. Because Tanny is good at figuring stuff out that other players might not know immediately. But yeah, Takeshi's probably going to start. I don't think Misugi will start because Misugi is not that important in what the meta will look like. Obviously, having Michael and Raphael would have been a lot better. If I had Michael and Raphael, I would be able to simply drop in as a drop-in replacement. Michael here and Raphael here, and then run the blue non-Japanese team skills. And it's 6% bonds, untyped. And then I would have had 17 plus 4 more for my key players, so it would have been like 21%. The team would have been insane, and it would have played itself, basically. Your opinion on bonds versus hidden ability buffs? I think bonds are better and worse. It's complicated. Bonds are a smarter way of doing certain things. And simultaneously, they are a worse way of doing certain things. I don't know how to properly explain that. But the skinny of it. What do you think of the first game between you and Weiss? I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Ask me again after I play. When we play, I'll have a better answer for you. It's probably going to be, man, fuck this game. Bonds get added in match, correct. They're calculated here so that you know how they're working, but you see them in the match. As you can see, my bond here for this guy is not activating, and my bond here for this guy is not activating. This bond is harder to activate for me than like Soga's bond, so I kind of wish I had found Soga instead. Soga would have made team building a lot easier. Maybe the new Pascal would have been good too, but if I had found Soga and then like the new Pascal would have been good, this team might look a little bit more different also. It might have been like him and Soga on the other side, and then maybe a couple different players. Hey, JJ! Hello! Thank you for passing by. Nice to see you. Continue to post delicious food that makes Rachel and I both hungry despite having eaten a lot. Abrazos, Luis. Pre-match thoughts. I don't have any. I know a lot of people want like detailed analysis about what I'm going to face. I'm going to face my team with Michael and Raphael in it. What do you want me to tell you? All these teams are looking the same. Mota, hey Mota, do you know that I'm really upset that you're not in this tournament? I actually almost for sure thought you would be here. I thought if Mota had been in this tournament, my top players would have been Mota, Mitch, and Weiss. and then the tournament would have had 3 killers instead of 2. And a lot of you are like, oh, don't sell yourself short. Guys, do you see Michael or Raphael anywhere on this screen? Look over here. Do you see Michael or Raphael? Do you? No? Oh. There's a reason for that. Oh, Jay, it looks so good. El Gran Chi Games. No Mota, no party. Yeah, Mota would have been cool. I don't know. Jay, you know what else I kind of want to make? I want to make that pork dish. Rachel, let me give you the recipe. All right, ready? Make a ramen. Make a steak. Season the ramen how you like. Season the steak how you like. Slice the steak thinly and layer it over the ramen. Hit it with some togarashi spice. She was literally like, man, find some good ass vegetables, throw them on there on the side, and put shit together. Yeah. It's like less recipe and more guidelines. I think they invited YouTubers that also do analytic videos. Mota just pulls and play online. I don't think so, man. I think, well, maybe. You know what it is? Mota, we gotta rebrand your channel, dude. Gee, they did invite Ike Tsubasa. They invited 2 out of 4 members of Ike Tsubasa. I know I keep saying I collaborate with Ike Tsubasa, but by this point, Weiss and I are basically members. Right? Like, they hit us up like, alright, who wants to do this one? Like, it's just, at this point, Ike Tsubasa is like a fully collaborative effort. Right? Like, so yeah, we're out here. You know what it is? I'm gonna see if Ike Tsubasa can't print me an Ike Tsubasa t-shirt. And if they can, I'm gonna wear it. I'll wear it for the tournament. That'd be cool. If we can get like someone to print it here in the United States and just send us one. Like, just make some merch. And only one, because I think if you try to print more than one t-shirt, we get in trouble. Yeah, Gabriel. ¿Qué tan tóxico es Michael? He's insane. He's insane. He's super broken. He's broken in a way that people don't understand yet. Hey, what's up, Lockhart? Welcome back. Kevin Pham, when is the tournament? On the 18th? So like in 2 weeks, basically. 10 days. 11 days. 11 days. Basically, if you're in the United States, it's really late on Friday. I have to stay awake late on Friday. It's at 2 a.m. my time. And so I'm actually encouraged to lose fast because I would like to go to sleep. I don't want to stay awake ass o'clock in the morning. Gabriel, I remixed this theme. This is my version of Isaka. The only thing that is not mine is the guitars. The guitars are definitely MIDI that I did not write. Someone else wrote the MIDI for it. Everything else was me. By ear. Like, I transcribed it by ear. You want it, but I don't want to give it away until I have my friend record guitars over it. When my friend records guitars, or I become good enough to record my own guitars over it, we'll do it. The me being good enough might take years. So probably my friend Danny. Danny Cintron. Not Daniel RGT. It's a different Danny. Morisaki can stop Michael. Yes and no. If Michael is in full power, he cannot. Michael is... Michael shoots for 90k in full power. And even Morisaki, strong as he is, can only get to 86k. Tanny, did you find Michael? Are you full no brain? Are you on team no brain now? Michael is frankly an embarrassment of a character design. Leo Dubleje. I need the last team skill for 20 agility non-Japanese. You should have... I don't know if you've bought Napoleon, but you should have bought Napoleon. If you didn't find... If Napoleon would have completed it, you should have picked up Napoleon. My Napoleon is going to be ready for this tournament, just in case. You never know. I'm going to build him up real quick. I actually need some help with that. I don't think I have an S dribble for him. There's not a single goalkeeper that can realistically deal with Michael in full power. So a lot of games against Michael are going to be me holding the ball in a way that's toxic. I don't have Napoleon balls. Alright, let's get that up there. 330 at S30 is very good. This game have anime cutscenes. Alright, Jay, I'm going to show you some shit. Jay, this game is Blitzball, okay? I want you to think of Blitzball. By the way, my game froze, so we're going to load it again. This game has a big problem, and the problem with this game is that it's unstable and not good at running on Android. So we're going to show you some of the goofy anime shit. Go and look at my team. It's like the same, but with no brain added, just in case I struggle with the brain plan. So you're playing like you're still using the Green Europe shell, but with the right team skills and your brain turned off. That's fantastic. That's the way to do it. 490 shot for Nappo was one of the best parts for him this anniversary. Yeah. Genzo.01. Genzo.01 is actually a low 90k shooter. So yes, Genzo.01 can deal with Michael, but it's very close. Morisaki is also another goalkeeper that can deal with him. Espadas can sort of deal with him because of the color matchup. The color matchup is more or less enough to try to overcome the deficit, but it's not that close. So JJ, this game is very anime. It's very anime in a lot of different ways. And I feel now that you have asked, I am obligated to show you. And so we're gonna show you one match. I'm gonna play against a Garbola team. It is incredibly Captain Tsubasa. This is the most Captain Tsubasa game ever made because it is in fact Captain Tsubasa. Murgi Kabo, how is it going? It's going all right. I'm feeling okay. There's been a lot of shit going down in my fighting game community, and I have been dealing with it. Maybe not great, but better now, and I hope that it's better. I mean, it sure is. So here we go. I'm gonna show you one exceedingly Captain Tsubasa thing. So there you go. So there's a matchup, and the first thing you'll notice is that this is a lot like Blitzball, and that's because Blitzball took the idea of Captain Tsubasa way back in the day from the Famicom and Super Famicom Captain Tsubasa games, and Mega CD, and Game Boy, but the Game Boy one sucks. And so, in turn, some of the quote-unquote optimizations maybe of like Blitzball have been absorbed, and a lot of other things to make it a decent mobile game. So, as you can see, we get into a matchup. And now, unlike Blitzball, where it has weirder mechanics on how to like break through and all this crap, this is still very much like Captain Tsubasa. I gotta decide how I'm doing it. What am I gonna do? Well, I'm matched up against Hyuga, and I'm gonna look at his skills. He has no defensive skills. And I got all of these really high-level skills, but I'm gonna show you a ridiculous one. And this is called the snowboard dribble, and it's exactly as stupid as it sounds. So that's just one step of anime. And you're thinking, well, wow, that's crazy. Who else can do stuff like that? Well, my boy over here is actually the guy who invented the move. So we gotta show off the boy Diaz. Because by the way, the thing about Tsubasa is that none of his moves are his. He stole everything. He's a thief. So let's watch a different dribble. Actually, we're gonna do a different dribble.
Let me get those experience.
Morgie, yeah, it happens. Oh, is he onside? I don't know if my boy is onside. I hope he is. He's not onside, so there's offside. The snowboard wasn't Michael? No.
Tsubasa Bigoku out here stealing every move. Kappa HD.
So there you go. So you pass the ball, and we're gonna do a shot now. What's up, Kaito? This game is exceedingly anime. Oh, the game is glitching. I see the graphics glitches. Shimata. All right, but it gets even more anime. Let me give the ball. Let me give the ball to the king. First off, we're gonna try to take this ball from him. So now we're gonna win a matchup here, which does a thing. Here's another goofy shot. But yeah, if you recognize this, it's because this is his move. He's that want to eat chicken in Bengali. I didn't know that. That's a good name. So we're just gonna go for it, so you can see a different shot, and then I'm gonna show you a Hyuga shot. So here we go. This is a custom animation because this is a guaranteed goal, by the way. If this animation plays, it's guaranteed. Cults would not fit my team because I can't replace. What's his face? Which version of BlueStacks? I'm just using the regular version of BlueStacks. It will always crash. Emulators are very, very goofy. Listen, my friend wants to know about the very anime aspects of this game. I'm going to show her the very anime aspects. We're going to go for a tackle and an intercept here. I can't believe that traded.
Yo, Lahizo El Globido.
He did the Globido, dude. He hit him with the Globido. That is an automatic interception, which is something homies can do in this game, like mine. Look at that. Bonk! His whole ass leg, dude. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, there you go. I hope I don't get any of that in the actual game. I'm going to be using an iPad. We will support you against White Stream Team. That's very polite of you. But you should support White Stream Team because he's probably going to win. If I beat him, I'm basically going to shake my head at him constantly in disappointment for a very long time. But yeah, I now have this nerd. You guys might have noticed. This guy showed up. He's pretty good. You got Genzo Wakabayashi. He's real good. But yeah, I can't put cults anywhere because this guy has to be on the team for this guy to work. For this guy's bond to work. Maybe if Pascal comes and he's worth it, I might replace somebody here with Pascal and then put cults here. I don't know. Let's wait for Pascal to come out. I'm hoping that the new Pascal is good. And I hope that he comes out in time for the tournament. Because I would like to have a good Pascal. There are not many. So yeah. Pascal versus Sorimachi. Are you crazy? Do you know how goofy Sorimachi is as a character? The character is dumb with a big D. Goofy with a big G. My man's is wild. Alright, so we're gonna show 2 more things right now because Tsubasa is the one available. No paid player had any bond yet. Well, yeah, if I had Dream Collection Pascal. So here's another shot. Dosha. You know that Stella Signor was dissing you and everyone that got invited? I don't know why he's dissing me. I don't even dislike that guy. He just did an invitational tournament a month ago. Well, he could have invited me. You can guess why that guy wouldn't get invited. And it's because he deals in like aftermarket shit. If you shot this Tsubasa doesn't start with a pass from Hyuga. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So here's 11. Thank you, Chin Gagati.
Has donated $20. Much love.
I appreciate you very much, Chin Gagati. Thank you very much for your $20 donation. I will do my best in the tournament. Thank you for your love and support, dude. It means a lot. Look at this tackle. It's not even a tackle. He just tells his team to do the work. It's kind of wild. I don't think that's how soccer works. Oh, he's going to cut that. He didn't. Alright, here. So here you go, Jay. If you're still here, here's the most anime of anime things in this game. This is max anime right here. My man straight up went back to shooting the shot into the waves of Okinawa. That shot's like, get out of the way. Stella is a dude. Yeah, if you sell this kind of DBs, you weren't gonna get invited, dude. Like, come on. They're not gonna invite you if you do that. Like, you don't have to actually know that. Like, no one has to tell you that for it to be sure, you know? Like, it blows my mind that that dude is mad that he didn't get invited or anything. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Oh, that's a foul from Hyuga. So their Hyuga got kicked out of the game. That's some rough stuff to deal with. What Dreamfest goalkeeper catch is the biggest flex on the shooter? You mean like, well, how do you mean? Like, what do you do if you want to flex on the goalkeeper the most? Is that the question? Like, if you're trying to flex on the goalkeeper, what is the most effective way to flex? Sorry, if you want to flex on the shooter, what's the most effective way to shoot to save? Because that's a weird question. You mean which one looks like the biggest flex? It's definitely the newest Mueller catch is like the greatest flex of all time. So here's just a random header. Good old Sorimachi. Sorimachi's so manly. He's got the manliest voice. No, you're not. Relax. Relax yourself, Mueller. Hit me somewhere, please. That's the biggest flex. That's a pretty big flex, but what goalie flexes on the shooter when he saves it? Oh, Mueller. All of Mueller's saves are flexes. There's not a single thing that Mueller does that's not a humongous flex. I want a tournament invitation from a club with all free-to-play players. It's probably not gonna happen. like, yeah, Lockstar. He's like, what kind of man would I be if I don't save this? Seeing Sorimachi hit 30k shot power is confusing. Yeah, if I don't score this, what kind of a man am I? What a fucking... What, dog? That's straight from like... Dude, a writer for sure was like, how shonen can we make this? And a guy was like, this shonen. When are they going to add between the legs save for Mueller? There's so many weird saves that they could add in this game. Sorimachi deadass trying to be kanji, right? Alright, so I showed all that cool stuff, Jay, but in all reality, it's a gacha game. So really what we all do is that we just go full auto and we let the game play itself, because we're at the point where the only part of the game that's interesting is PvP, and I cannot stream PvP because the game crashes. So I'm sorry to everybody. But yeah, this game's kind of goofy. Ken has so like cat. Mamotaza. Yeah, cross block. Thanks for your tautology there, Lockhart. Oh, that's a goal. Yeah. You aren't stopping Tsubasa. That character's goofy as hell. It's Sowa Ikuka. Don't forget the pulls. I already did my pulls. There's like some anime for the pulls, but it's not that interesting. I would rather watch Sino Alice pulls. Sino Alice is crazy. Sinno Alice is a hell of a game, dude. Game, I don't know if the game is very good, but it's crazy. It's a crazy game. That game crispy. This game's gacha is really bad. It's really bad. Really bad. And that's kind of unfortunate. Excited to pull? I'm never excited to pull. I don't like pulling. I think the gacha in this game, anytime I have to go to the gacha because I have to improve my team with it, I hate it. Anytime I have to go to the gacha in this game to make my team better, I hate it. It's never a pleasing experience. Yeah, the pity system in Sin No Alice is great, actually. They give you a lot of stuff early on for pretty cheap and free. And so I'm already like most of the way to like for the stuff. Some people are. Listen. People can be excited to pull in this game all they want, but the pulling in this game sucks. You shouldn't be excited to pull in this game. The game doesn't like you enough for you to be excited to pull, right? Like, the game is always gonna treat you bad. Even when it treats you good, it's just the odds are always against you. You would have to be extraordinarily lucky. For a long time, for example, Tanny was extraordinarily lucky. Tanny was so lucky that he could be an F2P for so long. But the game was eventually going to catch up with him. And it kind of did. But he sort of survived it because he got a little bit luckier later. So now he's got his team skills. He's missing his third one. Right, Tanny? Like, you wake up and you're like, alright, I got pull, I guess. This sucks, but let's go. I tell people that the way you know that this game is no longer interesting is if you pull and you get what you want. and garbage. Yeah, it's funny how a Rising Sun version of Espada sucked forever. And now he stopped here, right? I've thought about giving this Espadas the other. How much you pull for SDF? I'm not even... Like a lot, dude. I got sponsored for it. I went like 1,800 Dream Balls. Sponsored the whole way. Someone was like, we can't have you sucking. Someone was straight up like, it's important that your team keep up in this game. And I was like, whatever the fuck you say. I'm not gonna find what we're looking for. The game has not been nice. The stream loot links?
PLZ dropped the stream loot links.
What? Did I? Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess there's still some open coupons. Y'all didn't open the coupons. These stream loots packs allow you to interact with the stream by putting funny memes and other goofy stuff. There is a different collection of them, and these coupons each give you one free pack. If you want to buy packs, it's a way of donating to the stream that supports me while giving you stream interaction features. My cat has just woken up, and oh, big stretch. One of the cards is that you get to see my cat for a while. I think that's a pretty good card. One of the cards is just my cat. In case you can't find the card where you can look at my cat live, you can at least play that card to see my cat at all. Some of the cards though gotta get adjusted.
Splash wants to see Mona.
Oh, hey, X-Flash wants to see Mona. Hello, Mona. How are you, baby? You look thrilled right now. How do you feel? Here you go. Hello, Mona. How do you feel about Captain Tsubasa right now? How do you feel about the fact that you're so dark colored as a cat that you don't come out right unless I were to turn up the exposure? That's it. She's not happy right now, so. She's such a pitch black cat. It's so hard to get her on the camera right now because the camera exposure is so bad. Tanny, exactly. A lot of people play what the game gives them. And usually what the game gives them is garbage. But I saw that you played kind of what you could. And the way you did it was by saving up so that you could at least pull what you wanted. And the game was nice enough to actually give you what you wanted. And not even everything what you wanted. Yeah, you still don't have Spearhead, right? Those banners, by the way, haven't rolled through in a while. And so all of those important players haven't appeared. And that sucks. By the way, I'm very humbled by the fact that I have 72 viewers after being basically AFK for a while. So thank you on any platform you're on. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate you a lot. And I appreciate you coming out here and hearing about this tournament. Oh, someone wants to look at a character. Zayan wants me to look at a card. Let's see what card it is. Rising Sun Ishizaki. So you want to see the new Ishizaki. You think Dream Collection is going to be Chester and Margus again? Maybe. That wouldn't surprise me. That would actually be like well timed, honestly. So let's look at Rising Sun Ishizaki. Caveat emptor, I think he sucks. He wants to see Striker Ishizaki.
Striker Ishizaki. Kappa HD.
God, some of these limit breaks suck. There's a tackle intercept speed technique one. Let's look at that limit break. Let's see how much he would suck. This character is so bad. Fuck. Alright. Depending on what you linked, I may or may not be able to show that. Because now... now it's rough. So hold on. I need to mark some of these cards as completed. Oops, I gave a card back by accident. These things happen. Okay. Okay. Analysis. Zion. Rising Sun. Ishizaki. Dream Collection Chester and Margaret 2.0. Did you ever watch Area no Kishi? I tried reading it, but I really stopped liking it because I think the plot gets really bad and convoluted. I don't think it's a very good manga, and I don't think that would make for a very good anime. I could be wrong. It might actually be lit, but I didn't enjoy it that much. Let me see what song you linked real quick. I can if this song oh, that's fine. I could play this. I don't think I get in trouble for Persona music. So let's talk about Ishizaki. I just came back to the game. It's a nice love-hate experience. I hate it. I'm not a fan. I mean, you would have to just play challenge issued. Anyways, so here's Ishizaki. As you can see, he can't shoot. Not a great blocker. Even though he has good block, he doesn't have a lot of power for it. He's more of like a dribbler, tackler, and speedy guy. He's alright in that regard. He's got this skill, which is quite possibly one of the description's funny. The once-in-a-lifetime special play displayed by the Gutsman Ishizaki. He gracefully avoids oncoming opponents with a graceful heel lift. And even though he loses sight of the ball thrown into the air, he skillfully grabs it in a face trap and runs off. It's very goofy. It's a very good, cool skill. Mad Pass is not the best pass that he can learn. But it's pretty good. It's a 405 pass, though. You know how it is. Some of these support units don't get good skills. He's got this, which means that with one dribble, if you get the ball back, you might be able to like dribble very, very far. While I don't tend to accept requests on Discord, and I don't see yours. I'm sorry. I only see. I have a Sejam one, and I have some Nitro free. Sorry. I actually need to unblock a couple of these people. Alright, yeah, because this Ishizaki has a problem. Even though this is pretty cool, since he doesn't have great passing, it's not like you're gonna be able to white pass over a lot of units. Sorry, Will. If you send it again, I'll take a look. So let's look at his bonds. He's got a bond where if you play him with just 3 agility type non-Japanese, you get plus 2.5. This is not 3 or more. It's exactly 3. And so that's good if you are primarily a green Japan team and you're trying to shore up the other spots. Like, let's say you're only playing Roberto Owyron and Espadas, then this makes sense. If you're not, though, it makes less sense. He's not bad. He does have this where if you send the ball to Tsubasa, he's 5% stronger. That's kind of good. If you send the ball to Misaki, it's pretty good. You know, those are nice. He sends in high balls, which this is all if you see all of this, this totally says. Anyways, that's sorry. No more Persona music. Persona music is good, but not the point of the stream. Thank you for the song request, Lockhart. But and then Side Master makes him 50% stronger near the line. And so let's say you were to make him a defensive style player and you were to limit break him such that he was a better tackler and interceptor. Your Rainbow Flick would be a 53k dribble, which is okay. His Mad Pass would be a 50k pass, which is kind of whatever. And then he would have a 57k tackle if you use face tackle, which he doesn't come with. So you need to have the Dreamfest version to give him a good tackle, because otherwise you have to give him determined defense, and determined defense is not great. And yeah. Ishizaki obviously reminds everyone that full like something Tornado Alpha. I forget the name of it because I think it's one of the dumbest things in the manga. It's coming. If you give him determined defense, he's only a 54k tackler. Determined intercept makes him a 53k interceptor, and his best block would be new face block at 56k. If he had Insight Master, those numbers would all be pretty okay, but he doesn't. So I don't know how we're going to get the ball back with him. I think he's kind of a whatever unit. He doesn't have the... I don't think he's got the stats to really compete. He's just not a particularly strong or powerful unit. You're basically hoping that you get into a really bad matchup with a forward that has no tackle, so you can dribble. It's like High Speed Tornado Sky Alpha or something. It's goofy. But he's a goofy character. But if you see, like, and hopefully that is enough for your card, Zion. I hope that helps you. I don't think he's very good. He's not a high baller, so you can't pass into Ishizaki. He's a high baller because they're coming with a skill. This guy's actually legit. This is the best keeper, or the best player in this. Don't know, don't care. Exactly. He's the best player in this banner, honestly. He's better than Soda. He's a 485 punch. He's a super sub, 30%. And you're thinking, well, that's not great. Well, he comes in as a sub. He's got an S and an A punch already. So you're good to go. If you have his S punch, you can throw it in there. His other S punch is S hit me somewhere, please. And that way you have some stamina granularity if you need it. And he's not like a great catcher, but he's not horrifyingly bad. So he's okay with like a backup S catch if you must, or a backup A catch if you must. But because of his bond, I mean, because of his hidden skills, he's got this non-Japanese player killer, so he does better against the non-Japanese players like Michael. And he's a puncher. And he also has auto block. He gives auto block to his entire defensive line, which is kind of cool. It's not very crazy useful, but it's not bad. If you have like a stand firm defender in there, this combines well to make sure that they can't get blown away. And so they will succeed more often at a block because of the way that it interacts with the math. It doesn't interact much with it, but it still helps. Yeah, if you don't play the game and you're looking at this character and I tell you that he's better than Misugi, it's like, what? But yeah, he's actually quite good. He's like an 86k puncher against non-Japanese players and an 83k puncher against Japanese players. Those are both extraordinarily respectable. They're like Espadas tier. Yeah, he's super legit as a backup. He's one of the best backups in the game, actually. Actually, I think he's the best backup in the game. He's the best backup keeper. That's only a backup keeper. He's the best second option. Like if you're trying to put in a different keeper to like deal with maybe you're starring with a Rising Sun Mueller or Morisaki. Morisaki, no cap. Mueller sucks. Mueller has a super cool skill and he's garbage. Mueller is actually trash. Yeah, Kelnish, I agree. I think it's a cool thing that like when he gets in, he inspires his defensive line to be stronger. I think that he should have also given like the Salinas buff of all his defenders +2 or something, but I guess they didn't want him to encroach too much on Salinas. But yeah, he's good. He's a good unit. This guy he looks really cool. But man, they can't make... I think Mueller is not that bad. We'll agree to disagree. They just can't find a way to make one of these guys good. This guy is the opposite of Ishizaki. If you play him with only 3 other... If it's him and 2 other skill type Japanese, he'd be good. Should I put A catch for Morisaki Rising Sun? Yeah, in case they shoot something really bad and you're just trying to stop the shot. That's possible. But I would see if you have the C all-out save or something as your cheap save. I don't think he learns one-handed catch. So I think the only thing you can give him is GGK catch, right? If he learns one-handed or super, I don't know if either of those is better. Maybe GGK catch is better. I'm not sure. Anyway, even with time attack catch Diaz, he's still not good. I would rather put time attack catch on 18 Mueller, who's just much better. Thanks for coming out, Morgie. But see, he's good at high flying. He's better at high flying shot skills. He's all right. He's got sharp angle shooter, so he can shoot from whichever weird angle that you want. He's got this really limiting bond because he's the color that the bond is, and those aren't great. If you're gonna have exactlies, having an exactly on the same side is not great. Yeah, no, I would never give Dreamfest Mueller anything. I think he sucks. This is what makes him kind of interesting, but unfortunately, he still doesn't get strong enough to be scary against the goalkeeper. Ishizaki, just look at the values, dude. Like, that's a question you can answer simply by looking at the game. Like, I'm not trying to, like, disparage you or anything, but that's like a lazy question. Like, within seconds of looking, I can tell you that Super Catch is a 260 catch and GGK Catch is a 285 catch. But yeah, you can give him, like, Super Punch C, All Out Save C. Like, you could leave him with his S and A punches. Then you could give him S, hit me somewhere, please. Right? As like a backup punch. Like in case you ran out of stamina and all you have is 255. Or you got skill blocked, at least you still have a punch. And then the other thing you do is that you give him like a super punch. There's like a case to only give him punches because very few things kill punches. Isn't Rising Sun Mueller a better version of Rising Sun Ken? Not really. I feel like the problem is that Rising Sun Mueller and Rising Sun Ken are both not great units. They're too specialized. It's too easy to beat Ken. And it's too easy to beat Mueller. And Ken and Mueller don't, like... Ken doesn't even have the best catch that he can have. He has a cool looking catch, but it's not a cool catch. It's not a good catch. I'm just going to do this because maybe I get something cool. Like, give me 0.01 Genzo or something, fuckers. Oh. It could still be something, but it's unlikely. Garbage. Absolute hot trash. This game just does not like me. Is full body San Gino considered decent? His first catch is kind of whack overall? Hell no. He's good. I think Gino's excellent. I think Gino is excellent. I think a lot of people... I think the problem with Gino is that it's harder to buff Gino than it is to buff 18 Mueller. It's so much easier to make Mueller a stronger character. 2018 Mueller. This guy sucks. What's up, 7 days? Like, he looks like he should be really strong, right? But he's not. All of these stats don't help him be good. It's so weird how they did him like that. I don't understand why Mueller's so weak. What the hell? What do you mean shot, tackle, block? Oh, catch, power technique. Okay. Sorry, let's see. So, without full power... Alright, hold on. Against a non-flying shot, he's a 73k catcher with steadfast catch. This your mans? This the guy you say is good? A 73k catcher in 2018? You gotta give him Legend of the Phantom Keeper for him to be good. He has to have it. And then he barely becomes an 80k catcher. Barely. You're more than likely going to give him Windmill Catch instead, and he's going to be a 77k catcher. He's a two pump chump. You got to give him Legend of the Phantom Keeper, and he'll be an 80k catcher twice, I guess. If you can give him full power, then you're in good shape. Now, the good thing about Steadfast Catch is that it's crazy cheap. So, if anyone doesn't shoot you, if people... No, I mean, it's part of it. But if people don't hit you with a strong enough shot, this is like a yawn. You just yawn and you just take the ball. That's what this is for. He's just not very good. Now, I don't think he's bad. I think he's playable. But this is too weird of a passive to be giving him. And he needs Legend of the Phantom Keeper. If you play him and someone shoots from the ground, and they get, if someone shoots a regular ground shot, first off, if they shoot a regular ground shot, and you're in full power, Steadfast Catch is an 80k catch, which is fine. And Legend of the Phantom Keeper turns into an 87.8 catch. So he's not bad. I don't think Mueller 2018 is the best goalkeeper in the game, but I think he's possibly one of the better ones. I don't think this Mueller was poorly designed. I just think it doesn't. Yeah, there you go. So G has it right. If you're playing him with like Diaz and Rafael, and you spend a lot of time building full power, this guy can be crazy. If you don't, he's not. But if you do play him on a team with like Diaz and Rafael, and you spend time building shit up, then you can do it.
Kappa Ross.
Oh, I guess he's about to play SAP button. All right. Bueno, oye, pero
Lost Heart 1 smashed the SAP button.
I'm going to explain this card real quick. I have to speak in Spanish for the next 5 minutes, and he has for Cuban Spanish. So, bueno, mi chico, ya tú sabes, aquí estamos aquí a Deuter Müller. Y bueno, pero Müller tiene la atrapada esta. Y el problema con la atrapada esta es que, pues, no es así tan fuerte. Pero lo bueno es que no cuesta nada de estamina, así que él no se cansa. Para cansarlo, tú le vas a tener que tirar duro, porque si tú le tiras levecito, él te dice, mira, boom, mete la mano y se acabó el tiro. Entonces, el problema ahí, tú le tienes que dar, no es molinillo, porque molinillo no es suficiente. Tú le tienes que dar la leyenda, el Legend of Phantom Keeper. Y yo creo, déjame checar, porque tengo que ver cómo se dice eso en español. Aquí viene el nombre, ese se dice la leyenda del guardameta fantasma. Entonces, si tú le das la leyenda del guardameta fantasma, él está pipirisnay, ya tú sabes. Él está bastante fuerte. La cosa que él tiene, bueno, no sé si estoy escuchando un cubano o un andaluz, bueno, es que son la misma cosa. Los españoles vinieron y se cagaron en Cuba. Entonces ahí se quedó todo. Pero bueno, tú le pones ahí, tú le das la leyenda del guardameta fantasma. Y cuando tú se la das, se pone bastante fuerte, se pone chévere, ya tú sabes. Pero para poder hacer eso, no, mira, Müller no está comiendo mierda. El problema con Müller es que tú le tienes que dar el catch del time attack. Y si tú no se lo das, bueno, queda ahí todo jodido. Así que él solito no está tan bueno. Tú le tienes que dar como 40 cosas. Le tienes que dar una inyección de esteroides. Bueno, che, pero es que yo no puedo estar hablando con el acento argentino todo el tiempo, porque yo no vivo en Argentina. Entonces va a venir Paul Game y me va a decir que soy un boludo. Mejor me quedo aquí en Cuba. Pero bueno, la gente dice, oye, pero qué buen cubano, chico. Pero mira, si yo vivo en Miami, eso es Cuba. Bueno, parecido. Yo no le puedo decir a cierta gente que Miami es Cuba, porque luego me dice que soy un mierdero. Pero bueno. Mira, el Müller no está tan malo. Pero bueno tampoco. Está usable. Si te salió, bueno, te salió y lo usa porque ya es lo que tiene. Y si necesitas realmente tener ahí un verdecito, tú lo agarras. Pero el bueno es, mira, es el Calz. El Popeye este, mira el Popeye este. Le falta aquí comer espinaca para que se ponga más alto porque es un chaparro. Pero mira, tiene un bon este que tú lo metes y boom, te da 2.5%. Eso está bueno. A mí eso me caería bien, lo gozaría, pero bueno, no quiero tirar el banner este, que yo no estoy de hecho de dinero. Si alguien me quiere patrocinar aquí el Step Up, bueno, yo lo tiro. Pero yo plata yo no tengo. Pero mira, si tú juegas ahí un Schneider, él te lo pone bien sabroso. Pero yo no tengo espacio para andar metiendo un Schneider ahí, brother. Tienes aquí el Inside Master, tú le das 30%. Si él te adivina, te coge balón. Y luego tiene el bloque este. El bloque este está bueno. 4.65 es mejor que el Hedgehog Defense ese, que es una mierda. Bueno, le tiene que dar también una intercepción S, porque si no queda queda caquita. Y tú le puedes dar el flash tackle, que hay un flash tackle ahí en la tiendita. Mira, Moreno también es de Miami. Él sabe que esto es auténtico. Él sabe que esto es ropa vieja y arroz y frijoles. Un caldo gallego en el fin de semana. Dirías que ese calce es mejor que el Workman. Bueno, son dos calces diferentes. Lo bueno del calce este es que tiene un bond. Y ya tú sabes que los vínculos estos están de pinga. Están muy buenos. Míralo. Pero míralo. Ven acá para que tú veas. Está riquísimo. Ese vínculo está bueno. Es como el vínculo de Gentil, pero menos mierda. Pero bueno, ya tú sabes. Él está balanceado también, así que él puede ponerle todo lo de defensa y él te hace un inside master ahí, te quita el balón, te dice, bueno, tú querías pasar, pero yo tengo la pinga muy grande, entonces jódete. Ahora, fíjate que considerando que él da 2.5, como él tiene el bond este, él tiene 2.5, así que si tú lo piensas, este es mejor que el O'Byron. Si yo tuviera ahí el Schneider, yo quizá lo jugaría en vez de O'Byron. Porque este es un bond para todo. Con una bola de azules. Pues ya tú sabes. Ya tú sabes. Vamos a ver al Schneider este que está medio bueno. Está mejor que el otro viejo Schneider ese. Pero lo bueno, el problema con esto es que lo tiene que correr con 3 tipos de esto, brother. Mira, este dice, ¿tú puedes hablar en inglés? Bueno, falta 1 minuto, te tienes que esperar. Alguien dígale que son 5 minutos. Mira, 3 skill type. Si tú juegas con 3 verdes y solo 3 verdes, tú no puedes andar con 4. Tú no puedes andar con 2, necesitas 3. Y si tienes a 3 verdes, él te hace te hace la maroma y se pone fuertecito. Pero también, mira, le hace el debuff. Está rico. ¿Qué pasa, Guael? Espérame, mira, falta casi menos de 1 minuto. Ya vamos a salir de esto. Entonces, él se manda el pase solito alto. Así que si tú tienes un Hyuga por ahí, él también lo manda. Pero lo bueno es que él puede regatear fácil porque le bloquea todo. Pero mira, el tiro este está medio caca. Está padre que bota a 3 personas y que lo puede hacer de lejos, pero existe el Supreme Fire Shot. Y with that, the SAP button has run off. So let's run over what I was just talking about. We're gonna run this through one more time. Because I already did this. Calls is pretty good. This is very useful. It's easy to apply. It's almost better than a Wyron. So if you can actually replace a Wyron with him. He has an Insight Master. It's not as good as O'Wyron's, but being that he gives a bond as opposed to a buff to very specific units, it's easy to get him propped up, and he has good skills. College Block is very strong. Obviously, Artistic Interception S is very strong, and S Flash Tackle, all of which are easy to get him, are quite strong, and he has plenty of stamina to do it, and his base stats are very high. So I think this guy is actually really good. I think Kaltz is a very, very, very good unit, and he can be fit at defensive midfielder as well. So he's very flexible. There's a lot of room for Kaltz on a team. And I made the comment that I'm not pulling on these banners unless someone decides to donate, because I'm not doing it. It's not happening. And so, what else do we have? I was talking about Schneider. Schneider's okay. He's not great. Someone mentioned he's a decent playmaker. I don't want him to be a playmaker. I want him to score. He's another pedal to the metal, but it's a 15%. It's pretty decent. He does become a strong enough shooter as long as you can give him Supreme Fire Shot. But because he already has an S shot as his primary skill, that sucks. If they had given him like S Fire Step and made that his main skill, that would have been better. Because they emphasize that he's a dribbler, right? By having this. And so the way I would have done it is I would have made him an S dribbler with S running fire shot as a sub skill and A flaming interception. And you just eat the 2 S skills, right? And then that way you would have been able to remove running fire shot and hold on to it with a skill card. And then giving him the Supreme Fire Shot, which is just a much better shot overall. And then you keep the flaming interception. You keep obviously the dribble, and then you can give him a high ball because he's a high baller.
Don't know, don't care.
Locks hard, doesn't care. And so that's pretty good. Obviously, the other part is that he can only be played with 3 other skill-type Japanese players, which makes him a little bit weird to play. But I would have been able to find like space for these characters. It would have been weird, but it's doable. So he's cool. It's cool to see finally a blue Schneider again. That's good. The shot is serviceable if you don't have access to something better. That is true, but I don't care about serviceable. I'm talking about good. Schwal Tiger Brand is inexplicably a decent pass cutter with Raiju shot. And as you can see, they removed Hyuga from the description because yeah. And so he learned Raiju shot in the manga. And so he's a shooting defensive midfielder / defender who gets stronger as the game goes on. So you're encouraged to spend all your stamina. Unfortunately, he is not a tenacity player, which weakens him severely in that regard. However, if you're playing with 3 blue Japanese players and only 3, he makes your team stronger. I guess that's fine. He has a cool pass cut. You know. And that's it. I think he's extraordinarily average. He is a 79k shooter, which is not something you expect out of defensive midfielder position. And he gets stronger, so there is that. What's that, Moe, man? And then you have this Goethe. And this Goethe is... This Goethe's kind of whack. He's like a dribbler, but he's not even good as the dribbler that already exists. He tires defenders, which is kind of cool, I guess. He's a high baller, which is kind of cool, I guess. If you play him with 3 non-Japanese red players and only 3, including himself, he makes your team stronger. I guess that's okay. He does have a cool S-tackle. I see people pulling these things, right, and being more excited to put them on the other Goethe. However, you would think this is good. It's not, because his best shot sucks. So, maybe if he ever gets a good shot. So that's Germany. Mueller is alright. Schneider's alright. Kaltz is good. And then in this banner, this guy exists, I guess. He's like so balanced. He just can't shoot. That's the only thing he can't do. He's better. No, it's not the real Windows. It's not even Windows XP. It would be Windows 95. If you play this guy in a full blue Japan team, he's actually okay. And all his special skills are stronger. And when he wins, he gives you more full power. He's not bad. I'm not impressed by him. But he's not bad. He's like a full utility player. That I would play on the wing. And I don't know. He's a 62k dribbler, which is nice. He's a 62k dribbler. He's actually really not that bad. He's a 62k dribbler. He's a 60.9. He's a 61k tackler. He's a 60.5. He's a 58.6k passer. He's a 58.2k interceptor. He's just not. He's barely not good enough to beat all the good players. He's just barely not good enough to matter. That's how I feel about him. He's barely not good enough. He's a decent dribbler, though. That accounts for something. And anytime you win, though, he does farm a lot of full power. I think 25% is way too much. I don't know. He's not bad, but he's not good. He's average. I think the best players in the banner are Morisaki and Soda. I think Misugi is the 3rd best player. And I think these 2 are whack. And Soda is like Kaltz in that he is a Insight Master, I believe. He is not. Yeah, he is. This guy is just a Wyron, honestly. But without the cool things that make a Wyron a Wyron. because he only gives 1.5%. He's good for Red Japan. And he doesn't care if it's a blue person shooting. So that's not bad. He gets this horrible tackle, though. You have to give him the regular S Razor tackle because it's garbage. Razor Dash is fine, I guess. Aserran, that's exactly what he's designed for. But he's really designed to, hopefully you can get the ball back on a matchup, and if you do, you get stronger, and then you take a bad matchup against another forward, and then that's it, you have 50% full power. The problem with that, though, is that he is... I mean, the problem with that for me is that full power gauge up is a horrible, horrible, horrible passive, I think. And not that it's bad, it's that it's way too good. Yeah, if you give him Dreamfest Soda's tackle, S Razor intercept, S Razor pass. Moemen, it's not real. It's just a layout, dude. Like, dude, I'm just on Windows XP. I mean, I'm on Windows 10, dude. What's up, everybody? We're almost at 90 viewers. You guys are wild. Thank you so much. But yep. Pretty cool. If you want to watch me suffer through any of the steps, let me know. But you'll either have to donate or have the card that makes me suffer through any of the steps. Because I'm not pulling on my own will. What's up, Sam? Let's finish this up by doing some stuff. Yeah, with all those razors, Soda looks more like a barber than a football player. He's always been more of a barber than a football player, my dude. I would like for someone to donate so I can go to 50 Dream Balls. I mean, I have 160. Are you excited for the Brazil banner? Not until I see it. I don't think they're going to do it right. I think they're going to release new players instead of giving the previous ones... instead of making the previous one stronger. Wait for Brazilians. Okay. Alright, so clearly... So we're gonna go like this and just use whatever coughs up. To try to beat the scenario. Don't suffer through these. I mean, all of these banners are terrible. All the banners are suffering, whether you think so or not.
Welcome.
Oh, shit. ¿Qué pasa, Legión del Humo? Viene la Legión del Humo. Ay, Dios mío. Viene Paul Games on Twitch. Con el raid de 22 personas. A la verga. Me metieron el raid. Ay, Dios mío. Hay una bola de gente. What's up, guys? The Legion of Smoke arrived. Amigos, aquí desafortunadamente no hay humo a la venta. Pero gracias igualmente por venirse por acá, por venirse aquí al directillo. Al directillo en el internet. Ahora, oh, that means, wait, hold on. We got 40 viewers. And, oh, we're at 109 viewers. 110 viewers. Yay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 110 viewers was not what I expected after I took a long-ass time to stream again. ¿Todo bien, Adrián? Sí, aquí ya sabes. Perdí mi turno, pero está bien. Tengo mi poder del sub. ¡Qué maravilla el Caruso SCR! Vamos que la Legión del Humo está de tu lado en la Copa YouTube. Bueno, Paul, espero poder hacer algo. Los equipos están bien gruesos y yo estoy bien pendejito. Aquí no se venden... No, disculpe, señor. Aquí no se venden las Dream Bolitas. Aquí no vendemos... Aquí no vendemos bolitas. Bolitas de tercer mercado, de mercado negro. Yo no revendo. Porque no quiero que Keila me meta un par de puñaladas cuando no esté mirando. Si me pongo a vender bolitas trucha, llega Alberto a mi casa con un cuchillo y me dice, ¿sabe usted, señor? Sorry. Pero you have to die. Bienvenidos a ver, espera, tengo unos follows. Dark Belmont, thank you for the follow. Leighton JZ, thank you for the follow. Spamberto, hablando de bolas de mercado gris negro, ¿viste la supuesta bronca del chinito? No, pero ahora quiero que me la cuentes. Cuéntame la bronca del chinito. Pero espera un momento tantito. Niña, can you do me a favor? Can you get me the halls that should be in the bedroom? Thank you. I know. Quiero saber el chisme. Cuéntame el chisme. Necesitamos musiquita de chisme. ¿Dónde está la musiquita del chisme? Espérame. Espérame. Necesitamos musiquita del chisme. A ver, cuéntame el chisme. Cuénteme el chisme, señor. Quiero saberme el chisme. La bronca del chinito. Muchas gracias. A ver. Ya me prendí. Let's find out. Someone's saying that there was a problem with the guy that was selling third-party dream balls, and you know what? I want to hear it. What? There is no what? And you buy dream balls? I mean, I bought the $1 dream balls. I always pick those up. They're $1. What the fuck? I heard Dan Bravo says, I hear if you win the tournament, Alberto stops spamming. Well, okay then. Oh. Oh shit. Hey, what's up, Zero? How are you doing, man? We got the Meatball Parade going by Kevin MacLeod because this is the right music to be listening to Chisme. ¿Cómo funcionan los mercados negros de las Dream Balls? Let me explain to you. Someone's asking, how does the black market on Dream Balls? Well, oh my god, shut the fuck up, State of Survival. Yeah, I'll look for it. Still stuck in Orlando, dude. I hope you're able to go home if you need soon. Yeah, Orlando's scary right now. I miss being in Orlando when everything is safe. But they're cheap anyways. Bloodstained dream balls. Yeah, kind of. So let's talk about money laundering. But before we talk about money laundering, whoa, by winning the tournament, you'll be able to get a romantic dinner with Alberto. All I have to say to that is, what? The dream balls are bitcoins. And there's dudes in China mining them. I really don't think so, dude. Mining the cryptocurrency, right? Yeah. Anyways, I'm waiting for Jose to provide the chisme. That's why this music is going. We have chisme music. By the way, I was all right. Hold on, what? I got an email from another dude who basically ran away with about 14,246 US dollars. and they were talking with K-Lab to get what? Damn. All right, that shit's crazy. So apparently one of these guys ran away with like a gross amount of money. All right, let's talk about how money laundering in this case would work. I don't know if I'm gonna get. Yeah, Loxhard, I know. Dude, I've been knowing that. Sorry. Anyway, so this is how it works. The third-party dream balls have a problem. And the problem with the third-party dream balls is that the way that they're able, like, it depends on what and from where. But usually there is a system by which at some point when the money gets to a certain point, they switch currencies such that... Oh, there's a tiger. What the shit?
Told you.
What the fuck? There's actually a tiger. Anyway, the money moves hands enough that even if someone, like, if it was like, let's say credit card fraud, at some point there is an insurance process all the way at some point, such that, for example, the money isn't lost. And so the insurance eats the cost. And so the bank doesn't really pursue it any more than that. And so somewhere down the line, the money changed enough hands that the insurance company just eats it as a loss. And is like, fuck it. And the reason they're trying to do that is because usually the easiest way that they get the money initially is that someone somewhere steals a credit card number and or a debit card or something, and they just buy a hilarious amount of credit on Google Play or some shit like that. But not exactly. What they usually tend to do is that they tend to buy, if not gift cards, they tend to basically transform it into money. The easiest way to do that is you cash out on crypto. Because tracking crypto is basically impossible. And so once the crypto changes enough hands, you can't trace it very much. And then after that, it returns as actual goods. Usually, though, if they were to just turn it into crypto, it would be easier for the crypto to just be returned as actual money. So it actually goes through a different process. Crypto will be one way, but crypto is to some extent trackable. But basically, it exchanges hands through different ways, and then it turns into a gift card at some point. And then you can buy those gift cards for cheap to transform that money from whatever garbage it was into money again. All right. And so, yeah, you have to start wondering, though, like, who's affected by it, because it depends on how the money is received. The other way they do it is that if they obtained money through illegal means, they're willing to take a hit on that money and then buy things that people buy at like an expensive price or at a cheaper price, depending on where they do it. For example, I don't know how much you guys know about this, but in Brazil, the $200 Dream Pack is not sold for 79 US dollars or whatever. It's sold for like 55 Brazilian dollars. It's $55 in Brazilian money. And having a guy in Brazil that does part of the money laundering, that basically uses the money laundered and transforms it into something else and then lets them use the account to buy stuff. Yeah, it's super cheap. Dark Belmont says that he doesn't understand how they can give you the dream balls. Well, they log onto your account. You would have to give them your username and password, and then what they do is that they buy them with these Google Play gift cards from, like, I don't know, Brazil. And so this Brazilian money now winds up in your account. Tanny says most of the community buys that way, at least 90% of the Italian community at least. I think a lot of the people that are not in Japan that are actually whales probably buy third-party Dream Balls. And part of that is because I feel that Tsubasa's probably not worth the money. Argentina is currently the cheapest country at the moment of that platform. Yeah, for Steam, correct. But they have better limitations on Steam to make that more difficult. Not so in this game. Or in this system. So at the end of the day, you know, KLab is still making money from somewhere. I don't know, it's dumb. What I have heard that fucks me up is that they might have methods by which they don't just sell you one thing, but they sell you other stuff. And that's a little more sus. But yeah, as you can see, I picked up the single dollar. I haven't bought anything else. And I bought the single dollar pickups here too. I haven't picked these up. I'm sure I will at some point. Tanny, no third party, they just buy with Brazil currency? That's interesting. That's interesting because I feel like you have to do some crazy shit. Puria. By the way, Puria, how are you doing? I check on you occasionally on Facebook. Oh, it's cool that they're selling the Toho Striker combination in case you can't find the old character, because you kind of need that to make Sorimachi crazy. What they should have done is given him an intercept. This is wild, by the way. This being here is absolutely insane. And this is interesting because this is the first time he gets an S dribble. It's not a great dribble, but I mean, if you have the Insight Master version, that what do you care, right? Do you play any console game? I mean, Persona. I just beat Final Fantasy VII Remake like a couple months ago. I mean, literally the week it released, I played it. Damn, Puria, good shit. Keep at it, dude. I know you've been working on that. Are you doing okay in the whole COVID shit? Like, I haven't actually checked up on you in a while. It makes me kind of a shitty guy. I like that. Hey, we fixed the number on his shirt. Sorry. Anyway. Enough Meatball Parade. So yeah, this is going to be my team. Probably something close to this. Would you stream Final Fantasy VII? I did. But I didn't stream the ending. Because it locked me out and I didn't feel like setting it up here on this computer because it's a pain in my ass. Poor Toshin. Poor Toshin indeed. You did watch. You were like one of the few people that did. Thankfully, the kids in Hungary have reached zero in the past few days with their closed border policies. Yeah, that's nice. Takeshi to the side still good? No, this is because I'm playing this in my... That's a whale team, bro. No way, dude. Thank you. That's because I just put him there because it's... I don't care. Daigawa is an absolute beast. He's toxic.
Welcome.
Hey. Thank you for the sub. Incident 73. Lewis. The boy, the man, the myth, the legend. By the way, I just haven't played Gunfire Reborn like today. Because otherwise I would have already hit you up. I saw you online, but I was actually busy today with work. Like, really busy. Like, I had to do a bunch of installs. I don't want to play that game on stream. I feel like if I started streaming Gunfire Reborn, like people wouldn't get it. Like I respect my viewership, but I don't think they give a fuck if I play Gunfire Reborn. Which, by the way, guys, Gunfire Reborn is an excellent game. You guys should play it. I would rather stream that than this. Put me in a Gunfire Reborn tournament. I'm not like upset or anything. I don't know. I like a bunch of the people that work on Tsubasa, but I do not like the game right now. I think you should stream it, Lewis, because I think it's a good game to stream. I don't think my viewership will watch it, but yeah. I had some good games here. Obviously a rage quit. This one was a little close. This guy, I scored on this guy early, and then this guy scored once, and then hit me with a heh emote, and I immediately put 3 more on the board, and then every time I scored, I dropped the Schneider emote. Like, don't you fucking laugh when you score. There was another guy that did something similar. Yeah, this guy dropped the Schneider emoji after he scored to tie the game, and I was just like, oh, is that right? And there was a guy around here who I demolished. This guy. No. I don't know. Who was it? I think it was this guy. This guy, I opened the game and I was like, konnichiwa. And then he was like, huh. And I was like, who are you? Smash his goal, drop the Schneider. Smash his goal, drop the Schneider. Smash his goal, drop the Schneider. I spent a lot of the game just giving the ball to Diaz and dribbling his whole team for fun. Like, I'm not going to, probably, even if I win all 10 games, I'm not going to wind up in top 10 because I was too vindictive in a bunch of the games. Thus lowering my goal count. But yeah, this isn't enough goals. I have to hit like 80 at least. Lewis, take it from me. If you stream it, people will eventually show up. Just tweet out your stream. Go on other people's streams and just tell people, hey man, you like videos? Yeah, I wonder what the ranking looks like. Last person that sent that emoji to me after scoring, I made him wait for like 30 minutes in the game. Oh god, yeah dude, like, no, I always play fast. There was a couple games that I played where I played really fast. This Daigo guy, I used to think he was kind of whatever, but I think he might be better than I thought. But this guy is a 100% Omega whale. Yeah, this guy whales for real. This guy has no whale chill. I'm 320 right now. Do you think I'll get Roberto intercept? I don't know. Hopefully. Hopefully it's like everyone gets it, because they'll either give it to you through here, or you'll have to buy it from the shop. This seems pretty good, actually. I think he gets a lot of bonds here. No. Interesting. This can't be the team. 7 days. It's called Gunfire Reborn. Is this the team he's playing? Oh, shit. Yeah, see, look at this nonsense, dude. Like, look at how ludicrous this team is. Almost 25% to everybody on the field. How the fuck do you beat this? By the way, the only old player is Matsuyama. No Hyuga though, so this guy is not as strong as he could be. This guy's pretty strong, I guess. This guy is okay. This guy's wild. I'm actually surprised he doesn't have the low ball. Does he high ball? No. Yeah, this team is just absurd. This character's fucking crazy. Yeah, this team is nuts. Like, look at this shit, dude. These two characters pop this bond. These three characters pop this bond. These characters pop this bond. Pop this bond and this bond. Almost these three by themselves pop their bonds. Pop their bonds. This guy's bond is popped by being with a bunch of blue characters. This guy's popped by these three. This guy's just free 3% to Latin Americans. So this guy's even stronger. So this guy actually is stronger than it says. Want to take a look at my really bad team? Not really. I'm just marveling. This guy is obscene. And if he scores, he gets full power. I really don't like the mechanic by which you get extra full power if you win in something. I think it's bad for the game. I think this is bad for the game. I think this, not that. I think this and this are win more features. The game doesn't need and shouldn't have more win more features. Everyone on this team has a hidden ability, and the only characters that don't have that aren't new are this guy and this guy. This guy's limited and this guy is in the Dreamfest pool. And then he's got this broken bastard. You could take this guy out. You could take this guy out. Maybe. No? I don't know. But whatever. This is just gonzo good. I don't know. I think, I think it's just goofy. Whose team is this? This is a ITA Daigo. Huh?
Tell Lockhart that I might need his counting soon.
Lockhart, we might need you to we might need you to count soon, dude. There's Silpharian. Yay, Silpharian. Silpharian, the master of the S30, because he just does not level things up ever.
Counting yes 67 250ths.
Here's a real obvious team with probably a lot of bonds. How's this? 19%. Fantastic. Look at that. Real balanced. Real good. How's this one? Oh, that's not as good. How about this one? Oh, that looks kind of toxic. Espadas is the odd man out here. Yep. Why am I doing Silpharian's bragging for him? Let's just move on. But yeah, there's a lot of the people I'm gonna have to play against. It's gonna be rough because a lot of those teams are gonna be like that. Will you stream your tournament match? Probably. I'm gonna have to figure out how to properly mirror my screen, and I don't know how I'll do that. I might like load into my own game, like lobby. That That's a toxic dude from Facebook. I don't think he's even the most toxic person in the Facebook. Loxheart. Oh, Loxheart, I never got to your button. You want me to look at Bunak? Oops. Let's look at Bunak, everybody. Bunak is another character that I sort of went at. I went at him a little bit. I had some leftover balls. But if I couldn't get him, then I wasn't going to sweat it. Juan Master, thank you for the follow. Let's see the featured player information. There's just one guy. He's a good dribbler and tackler, and that's about it. Tall Krong Step is a really cool dribble that's very strong, and it's a good way of advancing the ball. But he doesn't really have anything that synergizes with it. It's cool that he just kind of debuffs opponents for no reason. Thanks, Dan, for coming through. I appreciate you a lot. Have a good night. He has a regular old stat up. Japanese player killer. Kind of alright, I guess. Is Ishizaki good? Not really. But at least his stamina, everything he does is cheaper. And everyone that tries to fight him has to pay more. He does come with a tackle, which is a little, I think, the more annoying one to find. And it's easy to give him the S block. And if you can give him the A intercept too, then you're set. I think he's a good unit. I don't think he's crazy good. I don't think he's a good blocker at all. I think he's a good wing defender that really puts a lot of pressure on opponents. It's kind of cool that, you know, Golden 23 Thailand. I don't think we ever really saw any matches out of Thailand in Golden 23, but it's cool that he was still on it. I think that's a neat detail. I agree, G. I think it would have been neat if he had debuffed opponents. Yeah, I think that would have been topical. I think I have more absolute garbage that I'm never even gonna like look at. Let's look. Let's look for garbage. This guy sucks. How many 11s am I gonna need? That guy sucks. I only want garbage and dupes. Like, severely dupes. That guy sucks. How about Nita? Do I have... Oh, Nita is also kind of whatever. I'm just doing this because I'm kind of bored. That was the Bunak card? Yeah. Bunak's alright. This guy also kind of sucks, but I don't know. I have so many of this guy that I think I can get rid of him. Which is best in Japan Rising Sun banner? I think it's Morisaki. I'm sure I can get rid of another guy here. Butterfly Tackle is useful. That skill is useful. That skill is not that useful. This guy sucks. Let's see what garbage I get. I guaranteed garbage. Look at that. Garbaggio. It's actually helpful. I needed another Galvan block because I lost my first one, or my only one. So that works out. Anyways, it's 11:20. The only thing I have left is SSR tickets, and I'm kind of just saving them for when there's more SSRs in the pool. Miracle, Morisaki dupe. I mean, it is what it is, man. It's late. I'm kind of tired. I woke up very early this morning. I woke up like at 5. Whew. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So, Rachel is streaming Persona. And so what we're going to do is that we're going to go raid Rachel. Because that's my girlfriend. And I love her. So we're going to raid Artemis 1701. Thank you guys for coming out here. I'm going to drop the link to her stream in the chat. So that people on YouTube can go check it out. Please show her some love. Please go by and check out her stream. If you guys, when are you gonna stream? Probably later in the week. Thank you guys for coming out here. I am feeling a little bit better, and I'm not quite so sick anymore. So that's nice. And all the crazy stuff happening in the fighting game community is no longer driving me crazy. So we're gonna head over and we're gonna watch some Persona 4 Golden. Take care of yourselves. I hope to see you all soon.